Oh man, a toad! It's gigantic!
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused. Like the power of this portal. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you'll learn quickly.
Portal tree? What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins. Wow. Go through the portal journey. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
Isn't it dangerous? I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Four nails. We must hurry. We shall ride the wind, as we have always done.
Hey! Whoa! This still looks like the woods we have back at home. Only somehow...
Here we are. With a backpack. The farther we go from the portal tree, the more clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far behind us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I promised you magic. Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies Mousewood.
Wow!
Here you will complete your training.
Where's the school? And all the teachers nice?
This world is magical. Its trees send their roots deep into the earth and create connections like the one we use to get here. This world will be the school, and its inhabitants will teach you many things. This place may seem unusual, but soon it will be an important part of your life. Then, once your training is complete, you will see the world with the eyes of a tree walker. So follow me, young hazelnut.
Wait.
I know this must still be overwhelming to you, but I need a moment. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm going to announce you to the town council.
All right. Wow. Being this small is really interesting. Who would have thought that mice have towns? Well, hey! I think that was it. A sticker. Dear Mousewood, my neighbour constantly complains about noise at night time. Please try to be as noisy as possible. He deserves it. Kind regards, Anonymous. In a hard-to-read scrawl, the note says, attention. My name is August. I am 5 years old. I like to play piano. Thank you for reading. Bye-bye. And then he drew a funny face underneath. Missing. Whoever stole my silver spoon, give it back. I need it to dig because my shovel disappeared. P.S. I want my shovel back too. Dehds. A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone.
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels.
Super Squirrel Boutique? That's a funny name.
Oh, really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Jerry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories.
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see, I'll just keep waiting for Plato and my package then. Maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar, instead of standing here and thinking about how the prawns could come back at any time. It just feels... I've just got to have my package.
I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how fast it floats away. Up this way to the city wall. Beware. Slippery in winter. Oh man, I wish I was here in the winter. Sliding downhill would be so much fun. A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too. Excuse me, but no time. Gotta practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Dehds, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey! Blue juice, tasty and blue, a quality product from the wood dwarves. I don't see any hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need. Is it just me, or do these statues look happy? What a strange-looking squirrel. He looks so daring, like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map maker.
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveller. Is this your first time in Mousewood? Come and see me later in the valley. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate. Is this your first time in Mousewood? Come and see me later in the valley. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate.
Why did I have to find this stupid thing?
Is everything okay?
Is there someone behind me? I've been haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anyone.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone is there. You find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
Oh, there really is someone. Now he's gone.
I knew it! Oh, lucky me. Oh, how liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebbled head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello? Wow, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belongs...
Ah! There you are. Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone. Please excuse this sudden trespass, honoured owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
Oh, but that's only Dormouse. Those eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy, but my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
The Marquis de Hoto. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him, so that he may learn the art of arts in these woods.
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So this nestling is a new magician's apprentice. And we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
What? Magician's apprentice, please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the Treetop Festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. Do you think you could do it?
Absolutely.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
Huh?
Critique of Impractical Reason by Immanuel Katz. Natural History by Hildegard of Beehive. Oh, where shall I put that?
How about sorting the books by topic? Brainy stuff here, nature stuff there.
That is exactly what I am doing. Here are those with a red cover, and over there is where those with green covers will go.
you sure that's a good idea?
But of course. Then you can find the red books immediately when you look for them. I mean, no one ever reads the green ones anyway. Weird stuff, that is. In Literaria, they didn't have green books at all.
Jonathan, you've never even been there.
Of course I have. But naturally, it was during a reading tour.
As you can see, young man, Jonathan's sorting skills are just as dreadful as his sense of humor.
A little laugh now and then can't hurt.
Hey, something to read. Harry Otter and the Chamber of Egrets.
That is a historical novel.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again. I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
A uniformed mouse on a beetle.
That is a painting of the founder of our town, Magistrate Maximus of Mousewood. He created the moral foundation for our beautiful woods and the town of Mousewood.
Moral foundation?
The not intended for consumption pact, which decrees that if it lives and breathes, then it is not food.
Oh, I see. So you must be a vegetarian.
Of course. I'm the picture of health. Ooh.
I see. I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A table shaped like a three-leaved clover.
The clover leaf has a special meaning for us.
Oh, it symbolizes the cooperation of the 3 permanent members of the Mousewood Town Council.
3?
Our 3rd member is Hannah Mouse.
We have not seen her since the evacuation during the last crow attack.
Warm. Interesting furnishings, stylish and edible.
Those are the public funds of our community. Many of the town's workers prefer nuts as payment.
You aren't allowed up there, youngster. Up there are the documents concerning the town, the law, and the Constitution. You have to be a member of the community to see them. Also, it's possible to climb all the way to the top of the town hall from there.
Really?
Indeed. Perhaps you will decide to live in Mousewood one day. Then I will show you.
A knight's armor, just like in a book. Well, if knights had been little hamsters, well, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war. What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestle, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
That is the tradition.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What is the Treetop Festival?
Mr. Squirrel, honored guests, please settle down. The Treetop Festival is going to take place 1 month from now.
No. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Oh,
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
what is that? Oh.
That is magic. And an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside, and send invitations to everyone in Mousewood, because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
You should talk to Plato, our mail frog. He could deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
How does it work?
With the Advice Seeker, you can enter into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully find helpful. With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
Treetop Festival? I thought I was going to be a magician.
Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much still ahead of you. Oh, I envy you. But there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned.
What was that about the tree walkers and the portals?
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Fairy tales.
A tree walker is a magician who walks between worlds through the portal trees.
Mere legends and myths.
Not at all. Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality, so deeply that they exist in more than one place at a time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds, as do we tree walkers.
Exactly, to help the helpless.
And the myth comes to life once again. Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
I always tell people that crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
May I bother you for a second?
No, I'm working.
What are you working on?
Brain work.
That means he's staring into space.
I am thinking and planning.
What is there to plan?
We must replenish our stores. A crow must have feasted in here during the evacuation. For months, our beautiful Mousewood has been subjected to aggressive crow attacks. Those crows are feral, almost incapable of speaking. Ooh, a very unsettling situation.
The Marquis said I should send it. The invitation looks really old. In fancy writing it says, "Hear ye, hear ye. An apprentice has come to the Mousewood so green. Let the Treetop Festival begin. With food and drink and singing." Probably means singing. The Marquis said I can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. I wonder why.
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting for a package from a super squirrel boutique for smart squirrels. Maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar, instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels weird. I've just got to have my package.
I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how fast it floats away. It sure smells good in here. Kind of like pearl drops. Huh? better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel. It says, coffee, free. But please, please also try our pound cake. 1 hot coffee. That won't work. 1 hot coffee. That won't work. No. That won't do any good. It's off. No reception.
We're off the air.
Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. Pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Locked. The mouse with the backpack just locked it with that key next to the door. Maybe I can somehow get the mouse to leave the door open when it comes in from the garden. Then I can walk in and out in peace. Oolie's nightcap. Sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks. Not even one. Empty. Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
There's a note hanging there. One of our guests left the cheese wheel behind. Since it's been here for 3 years, all guests may now help themselves freely. Kindest regards, and free super. Oh man, the cheese is rock hard. Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6, hour 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I'd love to broadcast it. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I'd love to broadcast it. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, hour 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damp eyes.
Because everything's flooded, right? No, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to be sharp.
Shut up.
Yes, just try to set him up so I can knock him down. With rapier-like wit. Yes?
What should I say?
There's something coming.
Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
That's it. That'll go down very badly here in Mousewood, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Try to come up with something more appropriate for our audience. We'll try again.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, hour 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Something's not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
Strange, isn't it? These cupcakes are Ree's favourite, made with
herbs from his pharmacy. Try one. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Lab rat? Is that what they call scientists where you come from?
No, it's not important. Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
I'm already here, Honey Dripper. Hello. That's what old Uli would have said there.
Who's old Uli?
A dear friend of mine. See the picture on the counter? This little herbal pharmacy belongs to him.
I see. So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time. I almost forgot something. Apple cheeks. One of Uli's patented sugar-free lollipops for you.
Sugar-free?
I also baked Uli's herbs into some buns. But it turned out that nobody wanted them like that.
I can't imagine why.
Well, I knew you'd appreciate Uli's herbs. Hey, they're a bit dry, but...
Try?
Just have fun licking the lollipop and nibbling the cake. My little cinnamon bun. My name is Anya. Welcome to my little tree trunk cafe.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Oh, you're sweet as sugar.
That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one Mousewood has ever seen. Exploding cookies.
Yeah, but wouldn't an exploding cake be better?
Trust me, Sugar Cube. It will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. Little Humbert is a bit different. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoiled brat, but he's just under-challenged. Gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
As far as that under-challenged Humbert goes, have you found an interesting hobby for Humbert?
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. I'm always asking other people questions. No one ever asked me a question.
Oh, that's terrible. You poor pumpkin. Would you like me to ask you a question?
Yeah, ask one, ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your trains? Big fella. Really good looking. He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I thought we were talking about me. I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the Treetop Festival.
Oh, is it that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the dark wood.
About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the dark wood.
See you later.
Take care.
Sugar-free? What kid would want something like that? Supposedly this was really healthy once, back then, before it petrified.
See you soon.
That's the back of the Tree Trunk Cafe. To the right are the gardens, check. The way to the town square leads across the tree route, and if I follow the path in the other direction, I'll come to the edge of town. I think that was it. I think that was it. What a strange statue. Are you Now it no longer has eyes. Memo. We need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty, but the tap can still be used. What a sturdy looking rake. It probably belongs to the hare family. It could come in useful.
Hey, you. What are you doing with our family rake?
Oh, I'm just borrowing it for a moment. Last night the wind blew all these leaves onto our lawn.
Oh, yeah, all right. Off you go. Those leaves aren't going to rake themselves.
Nice garden.
This is private property.
Okay. Hey you, everything okay?
Coffee.
Somebody's shirking dish duty.
I'm meditating.
That's a lot of mailboxes.
There's a lot of room in our house, and a lot of hairs. We have even more tunnels than the wood dwarfs. Of course, there are only 3 of them.
The mouse walks around totally lost in thought. That big flower is really interesting.
Hey, what are you doing sniffing around?
I'm just admiring the big, pretty flower.
Flower. Rubbish.
The garden with the big flower seems to belong to the mouse with the backpack.
No, it belonged to old Uli.
Who is old Uli?
Yeah, old Uli. Old Uli. He ran a pharmacy, but he vanished.
And how did he disappear?
It was during the first crow attack. Bang! Just like that. He's got some sort. Found something out.
Found something out?
Oh, about where the crows come from. And why they always come from the northwest. He might have known something about the river too. He wasn't always doing research up there for nothing. That
What about the river?
well, it overflows its banks. Were you born yesterday? Do I really have to spell everything out for you? Hey, this is private property.
Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes. No touching.
A genuine tap. I bet it would be funny if I attached it to the mailbox. Well, maybe not. A really sturdy rake. The handle is made from a very hard wood. Yeah, that might work, but it won't help at the moment. I think that was it. There's not even one bee inside, but judging by the sweet smell, the bee's only just left. Good idea. The lollipop already looks a lot tastier this way. How odd. I thought crows were a problem here. Why would they build a statue to them? Smells good. I think that was it. Quite round. The others too, but especially this one. The pumpkins here are incredibly big. On the other hand, I have been talking to mice in mice house. By comparison, the giant pumpkin is almost unspectacular. Quite round. The others too, but especially this one. It looks like wood. It smells like wood. I think the house is made of wood. Very pretty.